Gerard Grimes reports from United Park Drogheda United kept the gap to league leaders UCD at 2 points as they ran up 2-0 winners over Cabinteely at United Park on Friday. Thanks. Goals from Lyons and Mark Doyle helped Tim Clancy's Drogs past a Cabinteely side who had inflicted their first defeat of the season at Stradbrook Park in March. It was Cabinteely who had the first effort of the game as Conor Earley's cutback found Luke Clucas at the near post, but the forward couldn't find the target as his effort rose over the bar. Drogheda's first effort came following a link-up between Clancy and Jake Highland on the right, which saw the ball then played inside to Lyons. However, Lyons' shot from the edge of the box lacked power, making it easy for Stephen McGuinness to save low to his right. Cabinteely were threatening throughout, especially from set pieces, and went close to hitting the front after 11 minutes, but Earley headed just wide from a corner. What was an end-to-end half at times, Drogheda countered with one of the best moves of the match, and, after losing the ball before quickly winning it back, Doyle fired an effort wide. Drogheda had the best early chance on 21 minutes as Richie Purdy played in Sean Brennan, but the midfielder, bearing down on goal, seemingly gave himself too much time to think about what to do and shot straight at McGuinness. The Boynesiders did take the lead 12 minutes later when Brennan's corner was met by Luke Ferrer and a goal-mouth scramble ensued, with the ball eventually put past McGuinness by Lyons. Cabinteely were almost gifted an equalizer with a last chance of the half as Kieran Kelly misjudged a high ball, allowing it to bounce over his head. Luke Clucas picked it up for the visitors 25 yards out, set himself, but dragged his effort wide. Cabinteely made 2 changes at the break, bringing Kieran, Marty Waters and Christian Lotefa on for Sean Brigazzi and Dean Casey. The change had a positive effect on the visitors as they dominated the second half, keeping Drogheda pinned in their own half and box at times, winning a succession of corners. One of those corners came 10 minutes into the half, with Conor Earley rising highest and heading the ball goalwards, only for Mark Doyle to clear it off the line and keep his side in front. Cabinteely had another brilliant chance 2 minutes later from a free kick played into the box on the ground, but Jack Toot, 6 yards out, couldn't get his shot off as he instead looked to control the ball, allowing Skinner to gather. Drogheda boss Clancy made a change of his own soon after, bringing Gareth McCaffrey on for goal scorer Lyons. McCaffrey nearly had the perfect instant impact for the Boynesiders as he used his strength to beat 2 Cabinteely defenders, but couldn't get his shot off under a challenge from a retreating defender who had forced him out wide. The ball hung in the air from that challenge before eventually dropping to the feet of Doyle, but he was denied by a great save by former Drogheda shotstopper McGuinness. Cabinteely kept the pressure on though, and Skinner had to be equal to Earley's brilliant free kick from 30 yards, tipping it over the bar for a corner. McCaffrey, in the lone striker role, was holding the ball well when he received it, as Drogheda looked to keep the ball in a half dominated by their opposition. With 6 minutes to play, McCaffrey split Cabinteely's defense with a through ball to Doyle, who shifted the ball onto his left but was denied by McGuinness. Drogheda again failed to properly deal with the ball into the box, and an attempted clearance ricocheted off a Cabinteely player, forcing Skinner into a save on his line. The home side almost found their second with a minute of normal time left to play as McCaffrey again held on to the ball, before laying it back to Purdy. Purdy played a ball inside to Highland, who lost it, but it fell to Doyle, who got the ball out of his feet before firing over the bar. Drogheda did find a second goal though, in the second minute of additional time as McCaffrey broke down the right and crossed to the far post to Doyle, who made no mistake, firing home from close range to seal the win. Drogheda United, Paul Skinner, Colm Deasy, Evan Ferrher, Kieran Kelly, Connor Kane, Luke Gallagher, Richie Purdy, Jake Hyland, Sean Brennan, William Honda, Mark 92, Mark Doyle, Chris Lyons, Gareth McCaffrey 65. Subs not used: Luca Greatzer, GK, Lloyd Buckley, Victor Akanam, K. Allen Dillon, Owen McPhillips. Book: Chris Lyons, 60, Luke Gallagher, 82. Cabinteely, Stephen McGuinness, C. Carl Byrne, Jack Doot, Connor Keeley, Sean Fitzpatrick 71, Sean Bragazi, Kieran, Marty, Waters 46, Jack Watson, Conor Earley, Kevin Knight, Dean Casey, Christian Lotep at 46, Luke Clucas, Keith Dalton. Unused subs: Sean Hyland, GK, Owen Morgan, Andy O'Reilly. Book: Connor Keeley 8, Kevin Knight 37. Referee: Andrew Mullally. Attendance: 300. Estimate: Extra time. IE Player of the match: Connor Kane, Drogheda United.